What is up, guys? Welcome back to Brick Age Studios, and today I'll be reviewing the LEGO Batman Movie Joker Balloon Escape set. The set number is 70900. The recommended ages are 6 through 12. It has a piece count of 124 pieces, along with a retail price of $15 in the US. So let's go ahead and start things off with our minifigures. Here is Batman, and obviously he uses the new utility belt piece for the LEGO Batman movie set, and that is just such a cool mold. As you can see, it kind of has that nice 3D pop to it, that nice 3D look, just because we've always received the utility belt as a printing on the torso. He has a pretty nice facial expression. I'm pretty sure this is the same head that comes in the Scuttler set, which is a very expensive set, so it's nice to get this specific face print in a very cheap way. And then if you turn that around, you can see he has a nice alternative facial expression there that actually looks kind of funny. Other than that, it's pretty much standard Batman. You've got the cowl, some generic torso printing, and the newer style cape. But that is it for Batman. Actually, one last quick thing. I do apologize, as I almost forgot this, but he comes with this grappling gun as an accessory as well, which is nice to get because it's pretty average, but most of the Batmans in this wave of sets come with batarang, so it's nice to have a little variation there. But yeah, that's it for Batman. Next up, we have the Joker, and as you can see, he uses this new hairpiece, which has a really nice texture to it. I really like all the detail they included in this. Very cool mold. His face, as you can see, is a very large grin there, like how that came out. But his alternative facial expression is even better, because it looks kind of hilarious, honestly. As you can see, they just nailed that facial print. Love how that came out. Very funny and awesome looking. Other than that, he's got some nice printing on his torso and legs. Very comparable to other variants of the Joker. But if you look closely, you can see he does have some nice sort of skulls on there and a little bit of variation. The only thing I don't like about the minifigure are these ridiculously long coattails. I mean, even for the Joker, that looks ridiculous. So, not sure why they included that. It was unnecessary in my opinion. But that really is it for the Joker overall. So now it's time to take a look at the actual set itself, starting with Joker's balloon contraption or jetpack, whatever you want to call it. This is a very fun build. Now, obviously, at the same time, it's oversized and ridiculous looking, but in my opinion, it fits the Joker way better than, say, these ridiculously long coattails. I really love how they put space blasters on the sides of the actual jetpack with flames popping out. That just gives the whole design a very funny and wacky look. As you can see, they use a nice tone of green. I like that kind of lime green color. He has some handle grips to grasp onto, which you can get them in his hands pretty easily, so that's nice. But the highlights of the build are obviously the balloons, which they use these balloon pieces, and they were introduced for the first time in a previous set. I can't remember which one in particular, but I'm pretty sure this is their second appearance, and it's very nice to get them in a cheap way, especially in 3 different colors, blue, red, and yellow. But yeah, that is really it for the actual balloon jetpack for the Joker. Very simple build, but at the same time, very fun looking. It really just pops out on the LEGO Batman movie display due to its bright colors, and he also has this transparent neck attachment, which allows you to attach the whole balloon jetpack to him in the first place. And you can kind of get a separate look at it without him on it there. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the actual playset build. So here's a look at the other build of the sets. Obviously, this is supposed to be the playsetting for Batman and Joker's fights. Really like how this came out. I mean, for $15, this is pretty darn good, especially since it includes a play feature that I never would have expected to see in a set this small. As you can see, you have this flammable gas tank here, and unfortunately, that there is a sticker. It's not printed, but for the play feature, all you have to do is press down on this secret lever, and it explodes, so that's really cool, especially for a smaller set. I do have to say that it's very delicate, and since there's nothing binding these two pieces together, they do have a tendency to break off unintentionally very easily, so that kind of stinks. But the rest of the build is very nice as well. My favorite part would honestly have to be this time bomb. I mean, there's an alarm clock on there. That is too hilarious for words. Love this build. It's just so ridiculous and wacky. It screams the Joker, honestly, in my opinion. This is definitely my favorite part of the sets in terms of the actual build. You also have this really cool computer, which, as you can see, it's an old-fashioned computer, and I love how they designed that. Unfortunately, that is a sticker piece again, but still very useful nonetheless. And then they use this grid piece for the keyboard. Overall, that's really it for the set. You do have some nice kind of red macaroni pieces here, which kind of attach to the flammable gas tank. I mean, they don't actually attach to anything, but you're kind of supposed to to believe that. As you can see, they do kind of line up perfectly. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the build. I do have to say that the colors on this, honestly, the color scheme is very ugly. I mean, you have bright yellow, bright red, bright whites, and then translucent green. I don't know, that just, those colors lash out at you, and it just creates an ugly color scheme. But other than that, I think this is a very solid playset build, especially for a $15 set. But let's go ahead and take a look at the instructions, and then we'll wrap things up for this review. Here are the instructions, and obviously, since this is a $15 set, you have a very small booklet, but there are still quite a few interesting advertisements in the back. There we go. We got a advertisement for the diorama you can create with the Scarecrow Pizza Van, Mr. Freeze Ice Attack, and then Joker Balloon Escape sets, because if you guys didn't know, you can actually take those 3 sets from the Lego Batman movie theme and attach them all. So that is very cool. I would love to see Lego do more things like that in the future. You've got an advertisement for the Lego Batman movie websites, Build Something Batman, some of the sets, DC Superheroes advertisements, and then just the normal piece count. But yeah, there's your instructions. So for my final thoughts on this set, I would definitely have to recommend it, guys. In my opinion, this is definitely worth your money. I mean, Joker and Batman in a $15 set, that makes this set a must-get alone. That's one of the best deals I've seen from Lego in a while. But then the playset build is very impressive as well, along with Joker's balloon jetpack, which you currently can't see because I have him standing up on the thing, but there you go. Very cool set overall. So really, this is a great starter pack in my opinion for the Lego Batman movie theme. And it's not perfect, obviously. I'm not a huge fan of the color scheme of the actual playsets. And then the piece count is a tad bit small, but overall, you can't really complain because you get 2 great minifigures and then a more than decent build. But that is it for this review, guys. If you enjoyed it, please take a second, hit that like button, and if you're new, subscribe to my channel because I upload videos every day, Lego news, Lego reviews, and more, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you all in the next video.